Okay, good morning, everyone. We now call this bid conference to order. Before we proceed, let me acknowledge the presence of the Bids and Awards Committee members, Engineer Chris Sarno, Marlene Dumindi. Online is Attorney Buko. We have in attendance the members of the Technical Working Group headed by Ruben Ramirez. And we have Ace Navarrete. Who else? Let's see. Ano sa isin ba yun? Online. Our secretariat, headed by Sir Art Pangilinan with Ms. Lisa Lara and Kat Hernandez. For the record, today is May 26, 2026, and the time is 9:13. We are convening at back office conference room, 4th floor, New Government Center, Malagasang 1GC of Imus. The BAC Secretariat will now confirm the quorum and provide a brief overview of the proceedings.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Please be informed that we have a quorum present today. The purpose of this meeting is to open and evaluate the bid documents submitted by the participating bidders. The process will be conducted in accordance with the provisions of the Public Act number 12009 and its implementing rules and regulations. We will begin by opening the eligibility and technical documents, followed by the financial proposals. Each document will be checked for completeness and compliance with the requirements stated in the bidding documents. Sticker.
Thank you, Sir Art. This is the scheduled opening of bid documents for the purchase and installation of CCTV hardware components, software, and licenses for the Imus Command Center. Approved budget is 13,670,000 as per the invitation to bid issued on May 7, 2026. Before we proceed with the opening of bids, may I ask the Secretariat to confirm how many bidders are participating and submitted their bidding documents for this project?
Okay, thank you again, Mr. Chair, for this particular item. We confirm that a total of one bidder has submitted their bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions were received, duly recorded, and are ready for opening and evaluation by the committee.
Thank you, Secretariat. We'd like to welcome the representative from the end user and participating bidders. And do we have observer? Okay, for the record, kindly introduce yourself, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Oh, sorry. Let us now proceed with the opening of the bid documents. We are designating Ruben Ramirez to be the bid opener and may request other TWG members to assist in the evaluation process. The Secretariat will call the names of the bidders in the order of submission. Make sure that all documents are properly logged and accounted for.
Mr. Chair, thank you again. We will now open the envelope containing all the bid documents of the sole bidder named ITDC Systems Development Services. ITDC Systems Development Services, which is properly sealed and received at 8:20 a.m. of May 26, 2026.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder ITDC Systems Development Services to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The Secretariat is hereby instructed to forward the envelope containing the legal and technical documents to the bid document.
Mr. Chair, we are now forwarding the sealed envelope containing the bid documents to the TWG for evaluation and opening of the envelopes.
The bid opener may now proceed.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, under the name of ITDC Systems Development Services. Certificate reference number 2019912-7004, that's 595-239-869, issued on February 13, 2026, valid until February 13, 2027. Pass. BTI Certificate of Registration in favor of ITDC Systems Development Services. Business name number 4146920. Validity period of this certificate, November 14, 2024 up to November 14, 2027. Pass. Business permit issued by the City of Calapan and the business permit number, business ID number 017-000000623, issued on April 15, 2026. Permit will expire on July 20, 2026. Under the name issued in favor of ITDC Systems Development Services. Pass. Tax clearance certificate in favor of ITDC Systems Development Services. DCBP number RR9A-063-11-R2777-2025-M, issued on November 19, 2025, valid until November 19, 2026. Pass. Certificate of registration under the name of De La Cruz Ian Carlo Torres. Proprietor, issued by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. Pass. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, submitted, signed by Edgar Allen Bikiren, authorized representative, containing no entry. Pass. Statement of all government and private single largest contract completed which are similar in nature, submitted, signed by Edgar Allen C. Bikiren, containing one entry, name of contract, purchase and installation of additional CCTVs, hardware, components, and software licenses for the Imus Center under the office of the OCM PAPS. Contract amount 16,868,374. Pass. Bid securing declaration submitted, seconded by Edgar Allen Bikiren, notarized on May 23, 2026. Pass. Technical specifications submitted. Production delivery schedule submitted. Manpower requirements submitted. After sales warranty services and parts submitted. All pass. Omnibus sworn statement submitted, executed by Edgar Allen Bikiren, notarized May 23, 2026. Pass. Annual income tax return for the year 2025 submitted, as well as attachment of proof of payment under EFTS payment details, printed and issued by BIR dated April 15, 2026, including independent auditor's report on audited financial statement comparative for the year 2024 and 2025, as well as proof of file upload dated May 9, 2023. Passed. NFCC computation for eligibility check submitted, signed by Edgar Allen C. Bokiren. NFCC amount 63,386,221.88. Pass. Declaration of non-applicability of joint venture agreement requirement submitted. Pass. Mr. Chair, company ITDC System Development Services is eligible to bid for this project, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Based on the review of eligibility and technical documents, ITDC Systems Development Services is hereby declared eligible. Let us now proceed with the opening of the eligibility and technical documents of the second bidder. Do we have a second bidder?
No, we don't have second bidder.
Okay, sorry. Having, well, we only have one bidder for this item, so we have already determined that the bidder have complied with the eligibility and technical requirements. Let us now proceed with the opening of their financial proposal. The bid opener is hereby instructed to open the envelope containing the financial proposal of the eligible bidder for this project.
The financial proposal submitted by the bidder named ITDC Systems Development Services. Amounts to 13,660,000. 13,13660,000.
Thank you. After evaluating the financial proposal, we confirmed that the bid of 13,660,000 submitted by ITDC Systems Development Services is considered as the lowest calculated bid, having only one bidder for this item and fully complies with the requirements under Republic Act number 12/09. I hereby therefore declare ITDC Systems Development Services as the lowest calculated bidder, subject to the post-qualification process to verify full compliance with all legal, technical, and financial requirements. Time is 9:25. Is there any concern? Hearing none, so we'd like to thank the bidder and the end user if we have it. And we will now proceed with the next item. Okay. Customers.
Ano ito? Ano naman tayo? Nakaunting ko na. Init.
May gusto lang ba?
Thursday talaga. Ay, hindi mo pa rin talaga. Ayaw. Yung dolo daw ko go si postpone.
Okay, can we proceed? This is the scheduled opening of bid documents for the purchase of cameras and accessories to be used at the office of the city information officer. Approved budget is 1,129,800 as per the invitation to be issued on May 7, 2026. May I ask the secretariat how many bidders are participating and submitted their bidding documents?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. For this particular item, we confirm that a total of 1 bidder has submitted the written documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions received, duly recorded, and the for available evaluation by the committee circulated.
Okay, we have a representative of the end user. So Ceres, we consider Ceres as the end user of the of the site. About bidders. Please introduce yourself. Thank you. We will now proceed with the opening of the documents by designating Ruben Ramirez to be the bid opener. You may request other TWG members to assist the evaluation process. Secretariat will call the name of the bidders in the order of the motion. Make sure that all documents are properly logged and accounted.
Thank you again, Mr. Chairman. We will now open the containing of the bid documents of the sole bidder named Imus AC Trading and General Enterprise, which is properly sealed and received at 2026.
Thank you. We'll now have the eligibility and technical documents of Jenny's AC Trading and General Merchandise to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The secretariat is hereby instructed forward the envelope containing the legal and technical documents to the bid document.
Okay, Mr. Chair, we will now proceed to TWB, the sent envelope for opening and evaluation. Thank you.
Bid opener may now proceed.
With the eligibility and technical documents submitted by the bidder named Jenny's KC Trading and General Merchandise. Certificate of Field General Registration, Platinum Membership, under the name of Jenny's AC Trading and General Merchandise. Certificate reference number 200401-2511-253-175672, issued on June 10, 2025, valid until June 10, 2026. DTI Certificate of Registration in favor of Jenny's AC Trading and General Merchandise and the business name number 2432590. Validity period of this DTI certification January 27, 2026 up to January 27, 2031. Pass. Business permit issued by the City of Las Marinas, Cavite, issued in favor of Genis AC Trading and General Merchandise, issued on January 15, 2026, valid until December 31, 2026. Pass. Sanitary permit to operate issued in favor of Jenny AC Trading and General Merchandise, issued by the City of Las Marinas, Office of the City Health Officer, San Pass. Tax clearance certificate in favor of Valentino Jennifer Bayawa, Genis AC Trading and General Merchandise, submitted under PCBP number R9A-54A-10-30-R2641-2025-M, issued on October 30, 2025, valid until October 30, 2026. Pass. BIR certificate of registration submitted under the name of Valentino Jennifer Bayawa, proprietress. Pass. Statement of all government and private single largest contract completed which are similar in nature, submitted by Clarence, signed by Clarence Ilano Henova. Business name, in favor of business name, Genis AC Trading and General Merchandise.
Monitor ka.
Statement of all government and private single largest contract completed which are similar in nature, submitted by Genis AC Trading and General Merchandise, submitted containing two entries. One, purchase of audio equipment and printing materials amounting to 490,400, while another one, name of contract is purchase of IT equipment to be used for business one-stop shop. Amounting to 2,236,552.68. I see what's the nature of the pass. I'm sorry, Mr. Chair. Let me repeat again, as part of the documents submitted as support of the statement of all government and private single largest contract completed which are similar in nature, although the name of the business under this piece of submission is Genesis AC Trading and General Merchandise, but the proof of payment to the company for this contract is not under Genesis AC, but for FGP Electronic Center and Radio Communications Live. Which means to say that this contract as presented is not actually performed by Genesis AC Trading and General Merchandise, but by another company. Therefore, Mr. Chair, this report failed comply with the requirement of our item to do.
So what is the recommendation?
This is the company failed to satisfy the requirements of this procurement facility.
Any question from the members of the BAC? About TWG? Daria, hearing none, yes, go ahead.
Sorry po, kasi hindi ko nagugumbay ng ilang singular SLCC, singular yes.
Similar but
Different.
Different.
how are you? Sige. So I think considering the findings of the TWG opener and based on their evaluation, so it is a pass or fail process. So since there's a findings that there is a sort of discrepancy of the documents submitted, so without any more comments or issues to be raised by the BAC members of the Village and Secretariat, we therefore declare Jenny Ace Trading as non-compliant with the requirements. Having determined that the bidder have not complied with the eligibility and technical requirements, so we consider this bidding being we have one bidder failure, and we are giving instruction to the secretariat to take the necessary actions. Since this is the first failure for this project, to proceed with the next steps on possibly another second round of since the leader is properly represented, we hope that they recognize the lapses of their documents. This will have another round of bidding. We can specific documents to suffice the requirements of the public officer survey and the radios. Thank you very much. Is there any other? Hearing none, so we'll proceed with the next project. Purchase of child development books for school year 2006-2007. Okay, let's proceed. This is the scheduled opening of bids for purchase of child development books for school year 2026 to 2027 as per the invitation to bid issued on May 7, 2026. May I ask the secretary how many bidders are participating for this project?
Okay, again, Mr. Chair, thank you. For this particular item, we confirm that a total of one bidder has submitted their bidding documents before the prescribed deadline. All submissions were received, duly recorded, and are ready for opening the waiting medical.
Thank you. We'd like to welcome the representative of the end user and the participating bidder. Good morning. For record purpose, can you introduce yourself?
Train Garcia po, from the Relocating Provision House, FSTM.
Okay, we will now proceed with the opening of bid documents. We are designating Sir Ruben Ramirez to be the bid opener. You may request other TWG members to assist in the evaluation process. The secretary will call the name of the bidder in order of submission, make sure all documents are properly logged and accounted for.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. We will now open the envelope containing the bid documents. This will be their name. Jerry Coping Publishing House Incorporated. Jerry Coping Publishing House Incorporated, which is properly sealed and received at 8:30 AM of May 26, 2026, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. We'll now assess the eligibility and technical documents of the bidder. Jerry Coping Publishing House Incorporated to determine compliance with the requirements set in the bidding documents. The secretariat is hereby instructed forward the envelope containing the legal and technical documents to the bid opener.
Chair, we will now forwarding the sealed envelope to the ready for opening and evaluation.
The bid opener may now proceed.
Jerry Coping. BAC. PIN.
Then it was reviewed the technical document for bidder name Jerry Coping Publishing House. The certificate of PhilGEM's registration, platinum membership under the name of Jerry Coping Publishing House Incorporated. Certificate reference number 2009112-29916-335-505476 issued on May 12, 2025, valid until May 12, 2026. Mr. Chair, the certificate of PhilGEM registration attached by Jerry Coping Publishing House Incorporated is expired. Therefore, failed to satisfy the requirement of this document. Therefore, the company Jerry Coping Publishing House Incorporated has certified for this project. The PhilGEM expired last May 12, 2026.
Yeah.
Okay, is there any question from the other document, from the BAC members? Other TWG members, secretariat? Since the procedure that we are observing is the pass or fail of any requirements that did not pass this requirement, will be considered a failure of since we only have one leader, so we declare this bid a failure of bid. Now, this is the first bidding for that item. So since this is the first bidding for this item and failed, we are giving instruction to the secretary to follow the procedure for the first bidding schedule. Would you please maybe we can post in for another round for the seven. I hope the leaders aware of the process. Now if you can comply with with those requirements. Yes. You are welcome to submit your bidding for another salaries. Thank you. That's the end.
Yes.
Okay. So is there any other concern, question? Hearing none, so the big conference for the goods is hereby will continue our bidding for the infrastructure projects out there. After